It's taken me years to like let go of opinions, thoughts, beliefs about myself. I'm just gonna freaking do this.
You don't think I had chair face?
I don't think you don't think I had what face?
She's like, oh, I got out of the car. Hold on, baby. It's disconnected.
And so it's like you have to.
You act like you are 65.
I
You're
know.
the one who taught me how to do makeup. Like, calm down.
It can cause an extreme drop for some women in hormones so fast that you feel an intense feeling of shame wash over you.
Whoa. McCray. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode, or the first episode, depending on if we release our test episode. But welcome regardless. I'm Molly, and
I'm Meg. We're sisters, if you can't tell.
how's your day been?
Great. Are we talking about what we're calling this podcast? Or no?
Oh, well, I've had some new thoughts. So,
I want to hear.
but I don't want anyone to steal them.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. My day's been great. You know, ever since having a child, I swear, when I actually don't have a kid on me, I can get so much done in a short amount of time. So in the past hour, I went and got my emissions tested and then my tag renewed and bought groceries for this evening and this weekend and got back here, pumped, got ready, all in like an hour.
That's insane. And you're in Atlanta. Like, what?
I know, it's pretty impressed with myself.
Also, I'm sorry. You're in Atlanta. Why are you getting your emissions tested? That's so UK of you.
No, it's not. It's very Atlanta.
Is it? I don't live there.
Oh, yeah. You
Okay.
have to do this.
They will tax you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
don't.
Okay.
I don't really understand all the deets. Actually, James takes care of that. But it's like a big deal. You gotta get it done.
It was a big
Anyway,
deal
so-
in England. Okay. Interesting.
Are you sure you don't have to do it where you are?
Mm-mm. Nashville's not at that point yet. Also, I'm sorry if I'm drinking water and my smoothie. I'm just a drinks girl, and I can't help but I need my support drink, so I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I usually have like 3.
Okay, so what a full-on day. That is,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at the
it's
point
an hour
in
of my day.
Well, you got a lot done in an hour, where I feel like it took me an hour to do one thing today because it was like techie stuff. And I don't know about you, but like we grew up in a house with like a dad who was an IT guy. So I feel like we weren't foreign to computers and tech, but there is something about when like you need this kind of cord and this kind of adapter and all of this that I'm like, can we not make a universal cord? And you can't just go to Target and get the cord. You can't just go to the Office Depot and get the cord. It's probably an Amazon thing.
Yeah, you have to get like a whatever end to whatever end, and yeah.
Yes. And some things are fully USB-C now, and some things need this kind of... Anyways, I'm not going to bore you with my tech this morning, but I'm so proud of you for getting a lot done, where I was sitting here trying to just get a cord to work.
No, I've been there. I mean, when we went through our purging of our entire house, I have an entire bin now in that closet of just cords that are like every type of whatever to whatever. And I wish I could have easily probably given you what you needed.
No, literally, I'm sure you had it. I feel like that's part of just adulting. Like getting into my latter 20s.
Getting a box of purging, and organizing a box of cords. Yeah.
I have a tech box, and Evan always makes fun of me. He's like, where's your tech box, or where's your tech bag? I always take a tech bag with us when we travel. I'm just like, you need 50 cords, and I'm going to always have them. So,
You know what James has is actually very helpful? I forgot. You know how like when you go to he was in the conference world, and they like give you like little handout things. He has one of those it's like a key ring, and it holds different adapters. And so we literally travel with that, and that is like so freaking helpful. He'll take his charger thing. What's it called? Like where it charges on the go.
oh, you're like charging block.
Yeah. And then it'll plug in whatever he needs, and then it'll adapt to it. Yeah, it's brilliant. And it was like one of those, like, I think little free gift things.
Yeah, anything like that, take them. If someone gives them to you, take them because you need them. So,
How was your day?
Oh, it was good. I spent the morning. I will say, I've been trying to do a different morning routine. I am kind of selfish with my mornings because my evenings are not my own. I'm not a parent, but I do have a husband that like I want to just spend time with him. But my mornings are like
That's real.
when he's doing his own thing and I'm like, this is my time to watch my one YouTube video that I haven't gotten to watch, or this is my time to whatever. And so I've gotten kind of in a bad habit of watching, like sitting on the couch and watching YouTube for an hour. Anyways, it's not horrible, but I would like to get outside. And so this morning, what I did is I made my coffee and actually went and sat on the back porch. So
Aww.
it was really sweet. But it's not too humid. Like the past few weeks, it's been so humid. I haven't been able to just like get outside. But I just had a porch glow up. So a back porch glow up because of our parents. Sweet hand-me-downs from the parents.
I should definitely do that. Before it gets too hot. You know, it's so funny. I thought, now granted, I think I'm in a sweet spot right now, and I also don't work a 9 to 5, but I wouldn't say my morning routine has changed too much in like a bad way. Like I still have time.
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to, I could read.
Yeah.
I don't have like a lot of kids running around and
yeah.
So I think you can, right now I can find the time.
Yeah. I keep kind of giving myself the excuse of like for 3 years I worked 8 to 5 or most times it was 7 to 4. So like my mornings weren't my own. Yes, I still got to like go to the gym and all that. But like I had to like have a lot of motivation in the morning, whereas like the past year I'm like, yeah, I'm going to milk this.
You should.
You know?
We used to do that on Saturday mornings. We would sleep in, which I would say we're still not there. But like we would sleep in until like 10 a.m. and friends would be like, we're not going to see anybody on Saturday until this amount of time because we knew that we had we wanted to have kids and we knew that we had a window of being able to sleep in and not being interrupted. And we were like, we're going to take advantage of that. So
yeah, I think it's smart. I think it's really smart. But yeah, my day was good. I went on a run right before this so that I could have positive energy post my tech issues. And it was really nice.
Oh, I'm glad you did. I think getting older is realizing when you need to take a minute for yourself.
Oh yeah. But here's what I will say. Yes, agreed. And I'm proud of myself, but I also didn't want to leave until I fixed the problem. So I happened to fix the problem with enough time to run. So I don't know that I was super mature, ooh, let me pause and go run, as it was, I fixed the problem and I have 45 minutes, so I'm going to go run.
Yeah, it's also if it's an itch you got to scratch and you're like, I know this is necessary. At least you did it. Okay. Had we not recorded today and you couldn't walk away from that and take a deep breath, that might be something worth, analyzing over. But the fact that you're no, I actually have to get this done in order to do X, Y, and Z for the rest of the day. Yeah.
I think it helped. It helped that we were recording for sure. But yeah, someone has currently a viral video happening. A viral moment.
You wrote this in the notes today. Yeah.
I did. She called me this morning and started telling me about it, and I said, hold it for the pod.
What defines virality?
Here's what I'll say, because I've had 2 viral videos. I've had one hit. I'll have to look at the numbers, and I did not mean to go viral, but I think it was 10 million views. It was something insane.
Okay,
it was that viral one about Twilight. Yes. But recently, I had a Lululemon one go viral that, for me, was viral, and it's heading towards 100K. And here's the thing, for me, I think virality
know that.
Yeah. Virality, I think, for me, is way more views. Your views are up 400%. Or you, when you called me this morning, you refresh your page and you suddenly jump to 20K. Or you suddenly jump to 10K. It's gotten caught in algorithm, and a lot of people are seeing it. So
it's kind of wild.
It's kind of weird. It feels like a lottery thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels kind of a little bit luck.
Yep. I agree.
It also feels, I mean, here's the thing. Because I did see that you were going to talk about this. And I'm going to flip it a little bit on its head. The reason why I'm so proud of myself is because I just finally started like posting things I want to post. Like I can't say for how long that I've written like in my journal or like goal setting, like post a funny reel. And then it's taken me years to like let go of opinions, thoughts, beliefs about myself, from myself or from other people, to be like, I'm just going to freaking do this. So that's why I'm proud of myself.
Well, you know what it was too? When I watched it yesterday, I was like, this is her doing what she does. Like, you're an actress and you also write. And so you put those two together.
I know. It's like, it is a little bit of a, I mean, again, if you want to get, I don't know how deep Molly loves for me to go, but that's the reality of me. In one breath, I'll be incredibly shallow and also deep. No, the acting industry is changing. It's been changing. And I think getting to a place of like wanting to create your own content in whatever form that looks like is, for me, been such a revelation of like, I just want to create, and I want to, I kind of have my own little mantra. Like, I want to bring about human flourishing through hope, humor, and healing. And so like, whatever that looks like, whether it's writing, whether it's acting, like what projects I'm a part of. And I love humor. Humor is a big part of my family, meaning like me and my husband. And so anyways, so I think it's just been quite like a journey of me letting myself be me and also create and not judge it. Yeah. I was going to say also like the artist way was a big thing for me with that too. So
you love a segment into the artist way.
I do. I was literally told about it for like 6 years. And I was like, shut up, people. Like, this is so stupid. Stop telling me about it. And I literally tell people that book will find you when you need it. Yeah. And it found me. And I also say, I think that book healed our marriage. Jokingly, there's a lot of things that go into like making our marriage sweet, but it was a huge part because James did it too. And anyways, I think it was just a nice little soul searching in the season that I needed and helped me kind of come back to myself in some ways.
No, I love that. And back to your viral moment, it also was relatable. And like, that's what's doing really well right now, I think, on socials. I mean,
great.
When does relatability not do well? But I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. It's, yep. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. It is funny though. I mean, yeah, it's funny. I was just going to say it's funny like having comments where you're like, that's not what I intended for that to be, but that's okay. Yeah. It's kind of like the nature of the game also is like, I was thinking about it. It's like art is subjective, and also that means like people get to take it and view it and do what they want with it and create conversation, and that's what's happening. So yay.
Yeah, there you go. That's another part of virality is like random comments and people you don't know.
Yeah. And
getting, how many followers have you gotten?
I have no idea.
Again, whether we post the episode that our test episode or not, I have to repeat, Meg is a post and ghoster. So I try to ask her these like insight questions.
Actually, I genuinely don't care.
I'm going to get your like login.
Should I care? I don't know. I don't care. I just am, because I think I'm finally at a place where like, I'm doing this for me and not for you. Although my whole intention has been to do it for other people in the sense of like people feeling seen or like,
Well, have you been responding to comments?
Yes, because you told me to.
Girl. I did.
And it has been really sweet. Like I've actually,
right? It's good. It's so fun to connect.
Yeah, I think because it's like a whole nother little world of the internet where of like other postpartum moms who are like, yes. And I'm like, yes, queen. Like, this
Yeah.
is insane. And no one told me. Like, people told me postpartum would be hard. I just didn't know you would, like, literally turn into, like, a gremlin or, like, a monster. Like, your body does things that you didn't even know it was capable of doing. Yes, in the one way, powerful and beautiful and amazing, but also in the other where you're like, what? How? Fascinating.
Well, and to be honest, I think it's also helpful. And again, I'm not on the postpartum side of the gram yet, all the things. But it was helpful for me to know. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to show this also to my husband so he understands what could potentially, like, the amount of post things that can happen in postpartum. Like, I feel like the list is endless.
I mean,
Of
probably.
just, like, yeah, of like so many different things that can, good and bad things, or, challenging things. But
I will say, I mean, I don't know if you want me to leave this one in here or not. I'm going to stop saying that. But Deemer was definitely the one that I was like, what?
well, that's the one you would talk to me about, right?
Yeah.
But you didn't have a name for it yet.
Yeah, because I didn't know. I just knew that I was experiencing these weird feelings, but I wasn't able to fully correlate because, I don't know. I'm dealing with 100 other things, like counting how many diapers my child is having, or like trying to make sure she does tummy time a certain amount of time, or, I don't know, trying to get her to like latch to the nipple. Like, you're just like literally trying to survive, not to mention you're still bleeding out an orifice of your body and like, your hormones, it's just crazy. It's just a crazy amount of things happening at the same time. So all that to say, I had never made a correlation, but then I started to notice, I remember talking to James and literally was like, so I have this weird feeling that, and I had finally realized it was whenever I would breastfeed and I would pump, and it was this like weird. I told him, I was like, like when you're like you feel this is like such a like a small town Christian thing, like when you're like in high school and you feel like convicted about something and you just feel kind of gross, like wrong. That's how I explained it. And he was like, okay. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but it just like all of a sudden feel like that. And anyways, I started Googling it and a Reddit article pops up. And it's a whole list of women just like talking about it. And it's like something milk ejection reflux, but reflux, that's not right. Milk ejection, whatever. The point is that when your milk lets down, it can cause an extreme drop for some women in hormones. Like it just drops so fast that you feel an intense feeling of shame wash over you. It's weird. Like I would get sweaty and just feel like, And so there's like, I mean, it is kind of sad because there's like a lot of, it's like, oh, that sucks. It does suck. But there's like a lot of things. Like for me, distraction was like the big thing. So like picking a YouTube video that I loved or actually trying to multitask and do other things as to not like feel that feeling for some. And it passes, but it is weird.
It's crazy.
I know.
It's wild. It's just wild. Hormones are beyond. Like even in just having a menstrual cycle, I'm like, okay, I literally can tell that this is dropped and like I have less of this right now. And I'm like telling my husband this. I'm like, I'm so sorry that like I don't have any energy right now.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
It's fascinating. I think hormones is like having a moment, which is great because it needs a moment. Yeah. As far as like what the heck is going on and how do we help people with this? Like,
yeah, and I haven't done a deep dive. I don't know if I ever will fully understand all the different hormones and how they can all switch and all that. But it's just, I almost feel like I need to have like a thing attached to me that like reads where the hormones are and like when they've
and like what affects them. It's like a lot of things, right? And it's
food, right? It's like food, so many
sleep,
things,
exercise,
and everyone's different. Yeah. It's a whole rabbit hole to go down. But my fun update is my hair.
Oh, it literally, okay, I need to
It
know.
looks good on the screen.
You said this was based off of who?
This was based off of, I showed Savannah's my hair girl here in Nashville. I showed her a picture of Blake Lively's hair at the Met Gala and Tate McRae's hair at the Met Gala. And then Hallie Kate is also, she's a creator on Instagram.
Tate McCrary is.
Whoa, Tate McRae. Oh, he lost some people there. Tate McRae. She is a pop singer. She's a pop singer. Listen, Meg doesn't always keep up with like the music that's happening.
I just figured out who Ella Langley is. Okay.
Oh, I love that. Okay. That's okay. I'll send you Tate's stuff. She's beautiful, beautiful girl. Woman. So I'm trying to show you my hair and move the mic. But Blake has this Blake and Hallie Kate both have this beautiful, and I am not a hairstylist, so I'm going to use my own words.
Who is the other girl?
Social media girl. She has a lot of following, so like I think other people will know who she is.
Okay.
But they both, Blake and Hallie Kate both have these beautiful heads of hair. I don't know, like theirs is almost color versus, or to me, again, not a professional. Theirs almost seems like color versus low lights, you know? Like I'm coming from being a dirty blonde, whereas Blake and Hallie Kate look like
versus a high light.
So a low light is actually where you put at maximum 2 levels less than what you are onto foil, and it's actually color. It's not bleach. So it's actually healthy for your hair, hydrates your hair. If I got any of that wrong, I'm so sorry, but that was my understanding. So my hair was super blonde when I went to Savannah, and I still have some of that in my hair now. And so, well, not now, but she put low light in to almost break that up. And the low light we did was this caramel blonde. And then she did still do a little bit of bleach, and we did a red caramel toner. So that, and we did a base break, whatever that means, but just in case anybody's curious. So that's where we're getting this warm honey caramel color. And of course, it's not fully Blake's, Hallie's, or Tate's, but it was kind of our own rendition of that. So
they all have like a honey look right now. Is that like what you were going for?
They're all a little different. I like to pull up, because being a makeup artist and having people show photos of, I like when people have multiple photos, because I don't know what's in your brain. And like when I go to Sav with color, she's not in my brain. So I need to have multiple photos saying multiple reasons why I like something. And so in Blake's, I loved how the sun caught her honey blonde parts of her strawberry hair. Does that make sense? In Hallie Kate's, I loved the low light of hers. And I don't know that she has low lights in her hair, but I liked more of her base. And then in Tate's, I've
got so many thoughts and questions. Okay, keep going.
I also was in the chair for like 5 hours yesterday, so I was learning a lot. I know, but I was like asking these questions, so I'm coming fresh from being told. But Tate's is a little bit more blonde honey, whereas Blake and Hallie's are more strawberry. So Savannah's also someone who's more of like an artist, because she paints. So she like also sees when she does my foils and my color, like all of that is also her take too. So she took what I was saying and did her own version, and we like wrote it down because we both really liked how, right?
It looks
we
so
both
good.
Loved how it turned out.
I mean, or you could just be like me and let it happen naturally, because it literally looks the same.
Yeah, Meg is rocking what our natural hair is. Which for me, dude, I had that. I had that the end of last year, and I just look back at videos now and I was like, I can't, like, I'm not meant to be a dirty blonde. Like, I'm just not with my complexion. If I was maybe a little bit more olive or something like that, I think our mom's hair is red, strawberry, like all those colors. And I've always thought that Meg and I would look really beautiful with that tone. So anyways.
Well, lots of thoughts. One, the term strawberry is like so triggering to me right now. And two, as a blonde, you'll understand. I know as a blonde, you'll understand like being defined certain types of blonde is like a little bit also triggering.
I know.
Like,
I hate dirty blonde. I'm sorry.
You're like, get it right. But lots of thoughts. I will say my girl, who I've been to once, I'm going to again, Zoe, shout out. She's amazing. I think what I'm trying to say is like going to a blonde specialist feels like a necessary thing when you're like picking out someone to color your hair, which is like
Agreed.
a whole thing, which I just went through again of like, where am I going to go? But she's fabulous because she smudged my roots in a way that when it grows out, like it actually looks really good. Like I have had people comment,
it does.
your color looks amazing. And I'm like, wow, because I'm literally can't get in line fast enough to go like get it fixed. But it is dark on the top and then light on the bottom. But I love my hair lighter. This like darker.
I do too.
Is just, I feel drab.
Well, and you know, Sav and I were talking about this a little bit. I think some of that's also having lighter pieces around your face.
Yeah, face framing.
To brighten. And even like here, like having some here just to help when you have your hair like pulled back. Like having that. But when our skin, like mine and your skin, is not tanned.
Not summarized in the beauty that summer brings to my entire being. I'm just a different soul.
No, I know. But I think almost like I'm having to put on like pale makeup, it feels. Like I can't even talk about it. But my point is
the amount of times I go and like watch Molly get ready and I'm like, that makeup is like literally like 4 shades darker than your skin tone. Like I know that's a thing that ladies do. There is an influencer girl I follow who literally on her YouTube channel had not put on makeup yet, and I was like, that is so different color than her neck right now. Like I'm
so sorry.
Shocked.
I'm so sorry. I've been put on the chopping block. Let's also say that my makeup look, other than yesterday, which is a caveat I have to go down. My makeup always looks great and blended. So I don't know what you're saying about these 4 shades.
No, here's what it is. I've thought about this quite a lot as one who tries to keep up. It's because all you snitches out there been doing that self-tanner. And you also go to the derm. And the derm's like, don't put that on your face. So then you do self-tanner from like the neck down. So you're like 4 shades darker from the neck down. Which means when you go in to get tested at Sephora, you're like, you got your fresh tan on. You got tested on the back of that dark tan. So then when you're going to put that makeup on in your cute little video, your face is like Pee Wee Herman, but the rest of your body is like
that is so funny.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what I mean? Like
I love you so much. I swear
so
you act like you are. You act like you are 65.
I know.
You're the one who taught me how to do makeup. Like, calm down.
I know, but I do the same thing. Like it's not like I'm just making light of the reality.
No,
and I will say, when you got me to get my makeup shade in the color you did, it looks so freaking good.
Well, and you can always blend down. You can always like start in the center of your face and blend out. But here's another thing. In the winter, I am self-tanning. And like, yeah, I do take it up to my neck. I do use a face tanner that's a mist. So yeah, it's going to be a different shade. Whereas now I'm naturally getting sun. So there's no point in me tanning. So yesterday I went and got a new skin tint because I was like, I cannot wear like the photos of me yesterday post this hair getting done. I was like, I should have done way better makeup for this. But anyways.
Oh, I thought you looked amazing.
You don't think I had chair face?
I don't think you don't think I had what face? What?
Chair face.
That's
what I'm calling it.
Is that where you sit in the chair, in the makeup chair, and they beat your face so much that it's like, no, it's when you sit in the makeup chair and they don't. And like,
you're in the wrong chair. You're in the wrong chair.
It's when you sit in the hair chair.
Okay.
I don't know what chair face is.
let me just explain it. Every time I sit in the hair chair, and I'm always there for 4+ hours because I only go like 4 times a year.
I can't with how long I have already anxiety thinking about going to get my hair
that's why you
done.
get a hair girl that you like, and I love hanging out with my hair girl. So anyways, what it is I don't know, and maybe it's just a Molly thing, I don't know, but when they put the thing on, Sav doesn't put it tight. Something about like my skin just feels like it needs to start reacting to everything that's happening. And so I think I become oily. I become like I've been sitting for too long. So I think I become distressed. I think my pores become distressed, and I get chair face. And I don't know what it is. I'm not allergic to the color before anyone thinks anything like that. Like, I'm being silly, but it's also true. Like, my makeup yesterday when I got in there, and also I will say after they wash your hair and stuff, like they have kind of taken some of your face off. So I just felt like it's crazy. And so I'm calling it chair face.
I'm going to be on the lookout for this for me in a couple weeks. So you basically feel like your face is melting off.
Yeah. My recommendation for when you go to the hair chair is like, do something in between a full beat and a nun. Like, don't do a nun because you're going to feel, you're going to feel crazy.
That is my daily.
Oh, that's fine. Great. Do an in between. Do an in between with extra powder because you know they're going to take photos at the end.
Yeah, and they're like, "Can we post it?"
And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, let me cover my like pimple." And I'm like taking photos. No. Anyways,
chair face.
Yeah, chair face.
Hilarious. All right, I'll tag you. #chair face.
Thanks.
No, your hair looks delicious. I can't wait to figure out who Tate McRae is because I'm sure I'm going to be like, duh. I thought she was a country artist. And also you calling Blake Lively's Strawberry Blonde over and over again has me like cringe. Is she not just like blonde?
What's wrong with Strawberry Blonde? It is an honor to be called Strawberry Blonde in my head.
It is an honor, but like to me it's like red.
Oh, then maybe she's full red. I don't love to just say red. I'm like, she's giving more like strawberry.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't use strawberry unless I imply that you're kind of a redhead. So, like, if you're blonde, like, this is where I've learned I am far off. Blonde is like Malfoy blonde to like, I don't even have a great description. Like Ken the Barbie. No, he's not a good descriptor. Like, you know, here's my thing. I would like, I can tell when like a man whose hair is now, I can't even say it, brown, was probably blonde as a kid. And I would call him blonde. And people would be like, no, he's brown. I'm like, no, he's blonde because he was blonde. So to me, blonde.
It's so 65 of you.
So blonde literally stands from like towhead to like, you used to be blonde when you were little.
Yeah.
So to me, strawberry is like not even in there. Strawberry is like on the spectrum of a redhead.
Like, Meg, I think this stems a little bit from our dad was really blonde when he was in high school, and his hair, I mean, it's gray now, but he is more brown now. I think
That's where it comes from.
Yeah.
I've always been like, he's blonde. My brother and my dad are blonde.
He's so close to the age of 65. So, like, stop.
Anyway,
I'm unwell. I don't know what Blake is, okay? Just her hair is somewhere in between strawberry and red, okay?
Okay,
Sav said caramel for like a description of this. And I was like, that's new for me.
It's just hard. It's just hard as one who literally wants to be toe-headed for no other reason than for like whatever pedestal of blonde I have put myself on. Like what? Like I don't know. But I'd be so.
Because you were really blonde as a child.
But then it's like I would be so upset to hear Sav describe my color of my hair. Don't describe it, please. I did have a sweet girl I love so much, and she said, "Is your hair brown?" And I was like,
Some people will say brown blonde. You'll hear a little bit of like kindness and compassion in there.
I'm like, no, it's just not colored. Or sometimes I say it's not washed.
Oh,
because that's the truth.
Isn't that crazy how we can go from like this to brown because of our grease? Well, a couple other things I wanted to hit because some people listening might not follow us or know us. I was going to kind of chat about where we're both like quick spark notes, Meg. Spark notes. Keep it short because she can be long-winded. Tell us.
So do you want to describe me and I'll describe you?
No, what? Where we're both at in our lives right now and like where we've come from, like what we're pursuing currently, just like where everybody's meeting us right now.
Okay, well, I'm sitting on this yellow chair in this yellow apartment in Atlanta. I'm just kidding. We're learning to love the color yellow. Although it's having a comeuppance, butter yellow specifically. Anyways, I am an actor, a mom, a wife, also fitness nutrition coach, although not currently really where I'm putting all my eggs. But love that part of my life. Yeah. I just had a baby.
Yeah. Just had a baby. I was about to say.
I mean, I don't give myself enough credit that I just had a baby. She's 3.5 months old.
The third gal in our, not the third of yours, but the third niece in our family.
Yeah, on both sides. Mm-hmm. Or actually, she's the second, but the third was born 5 days later. Fun fact. And then I've been married for 5 years, just celebrated 5 years. Whoop, whoop. And I don't know. I literally wrote on my Instagram profile, like, I'm just trying to make my husband laugh. That is the truth. He's, I think, one of the funniest people I know. So, anyway, is that helpful?
You're currently like making content on Instagram and having fun.
Yeah, I'm just trying to let myself, if I'm being honest, about a year ago, I had to start looking for a job in the workforce. And I said, okay, I'll do what I can. And I did what I could and nothing panned out. And I told myself if I ever got the chance to create content again online, and I was going to go for it. So here I am going for it.
And this is where we intersect because our lives, our seasons are kind of similar currently, which is kind of fun. Other than, like, I don't have a baby, but like work-wise. So do you want me to do me now? Yeah,
I mean, I'm definitely going to come back to me if I feel like you say more than I did and like you're adding more. So go ahead.
No, I'm in Nashville. I've been in Nashville for 4 years. Came here after living in England, and it was the pandemic. So I came here in 2022. The years run together. And then we had moved to Nashville. I reluctantly moved to Nashville, I would like to say. I did not want to move here. It sounded so lame. And came here and I loved it. So came here and we came here in February. We walked into an Anthro on Easter weekend and I applied for a job that next day and started working at Anthro, which is a big part of my story. Worked there for 3 years, was a VMM for most of it, and absolutely loved it.
Interjection, VMM is the visual merchandise manager. Basically, they are who makes the store look the way it does and makes you want to spend the money. And let me tell you, Molly was a killer VMM. I would go into her Anthro versus other Anthros and I would go, oh, I want everything on this floor because she just had an eye for making it look so good.
It is a very creative job, and Anthroland allowed me to be super creative with like their parameters, but I could totally dive into that. I think that job is super fun, and it's also taxing. Working 40-hour weeks, I was doing 20,000 steps a day. I was go, and I don't know how I even ended up dating my husband, but met Evan at a party and in Franklin, we had a shared friend throwing a party, and he came up and said, hey, we started dating in 2023, and because we're about to celebrate 3 years of knowing each other. So 2023, and then got engaged the next year, and then got married not a couple weeks ago, but a year ago, a couple weeks ago, May 3rd. Yeah.
We have almost the same anniversary. Nah, I wouldn't say it like that.
I'm at the start of the month, you're at the end.
Yeah.
And yeah, I left Anthro. I just celebrated leaving a year ago in April, and I went out on doing makeup work and then started transitioning into more content creating with fashion. And that's where I'm at now. Fashion is, I could talk about fashion until I'm blue in the face. I feel like a lot of it stems from like the love of art as well, like painting. Like Megan and I both come from painting backgrounds, and it's like something I feel and something I sense. So I talk about it and think about it in that way, if you ever hear me talking about it. So that's where I'm at right now.
I love that you say you come from a painting background.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's rich with painting. Our Meemaw,
Okay,
her
but-
mom.
Yeah, I was supposed to say explain. No, I mean, this is where I think, again, doing the artist way, reframing that I'm an artist is just so much a part of my life. Because then you sort of flash back, and yes, there's a lot of artists in our life.
It's hit me recently being more online. Like I and other artists talk about things differently than people who aren't artists. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just like, and sometimes it's a pain in my side that I think through everything very artistically, because it can paralyze me. You know, it can make me like not be able to make a decision sometimes. But I've just seen certain like fashion creators who just like do it. And then I'm like, I needed to feel and think through that whole thing. Do you know what
the
I'm
process
saying?
is different for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like perfectionism can get in the way for sure.
Yeah, but I mean it more in just like the way that I like I'm not going to give you your like 5 basic white tees like that. That's not me. I'm going to be like, okay, what are we romanticizing? Like what outfit where are we going? What are we romanticizing for this outfit? Does that make sense?
I think so. It's a different process. I mean, that's very much, everybody has a different process for the way they do things. Totally.
Did I hit everything?
I think so.
Okay.
She's my younger sister. That's probably important to note. 6.5 years younger. And something I also thought about was, do you remember when we had this blog, like forever ago when blogs were like kind of newer, but it was called Tale of Two Cities?
Stop. That just brought back a meme.
Yeah, I don't remember where you were. Were you in Birmingham?
I must have been. I don't know where else I would have been. Like it wasn't during my time in England. That is so funny. Did we write on it?
Oh, no, it wouldn't have been in your time. You know, this was like years ago. Like almost a decade ago.
What if I was more at home and you were away? Maybe that was it.
Yeah. You were young.
I don't know. But I love that.
Anyway, hilarious.
That's amazing. We've always wanted to try to work together. Do you have any, now that it's like summer, happy June, do you have any fun like summer plans or things you're wanting to do?
Yeah.
With baby girl?
Yes. I have a whole
Or on your
thing.
own?
The other day, coming out of my postpartum newborn fog, I was like, I have to plan this entire summer. I have to figure out what we're going to do because we can't stay in this house. And we got to keep ourselves busy. So that's how I feel. So I've planned my entire summer, of which it's not planned, but it's romanticized, if you will. We're going to go see Mom and Dad next week. It'll be fun.
Stop. Okay, wait, I'm coming. Can I come?
You can come. Do you like how I'm like,
You don't want me to
yes,
come?
of course you can come. You
Do
might
I
just
take away the attention?
No, of course you can come. You might just also take a night shift if you're okay with that.
What does that mean?
You get up with baby girl.
Oh, I will be up with Charlotte all the days.
Yeah, if anything,
I just want to stare at her.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Love her.
So you can come. Just kidding. So we are gonna go next week. I'm glad I told you. I think you probably would have been seriously offended if I had shown up there and you were like, "I'm sorry, where?"
I need you to know that I actually would have been like the P word.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going next week, and then it's James's birthday, and then we have Father's Day. We're going to the beach, and then there's one other trip that I shouldn't say because it is not.
You're going somewhere.
planned.
Yeah.
We hope to go one other place for like a week, and maybe some pool hangs. I also read I think she has to have warmer water, so I think that's going to be like an end of the summer
Yeah.
situation.
I think that'll be really nice. I know. I feel like summer feels short to me because I only consider summer like June and July.
Well, when you're trying to work with other people, like I'm trying to get with some people who have school-aged kids, and it is. It's like you only have 8 weeks.
Yeah. And then your birthday's at the end of that. Kind of. You Leo.
30, flirty, and 35 in. Isn't that crazy?
That's mad.
I feel like that is wild. Okay.
Here's the thing. Every age you turn older, like I do too. So it also like puts into effect like how old I am.
I know. I still think you're like 17. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's clearly a grown A woman.
Yeah. I'll take 17. Sometimes. I will get offended sometimes, but that's fine.
Oh, you mean because you look, yeah, you have like a, what's it called? A toxic young face. What's it called? Chronic young face.
Oh my gosh.
That is a beautiful gift. I'm just telling you.
I think my husband does too.
Oh yeah. In my industry, that would serve you well.
Great.
I have like a chronic old face. I'm just kidding. I will say somebody my age the other day said, your skincare is great. To which I said,
I know. A lot of it's skincare. Let's be real.
Okay. What is planned for your summer?
We've just started talking about
Molly and Evan are coming to Albertville next week.
Yeah. No. No, my husband works in music and his schedule gets booked out. And so I feel like I have to book him. Not really. But if we need to go away somewhere. No, I have been craving going to the salty air. And my other half knows that and loves that and wants to give that to me. So we're talking about figuring out whether that's a long weekend or a week here sometime soon. So other than that, I mean, I'm here and just seeing friends.
Do you know where you want to go? Do you care?
Yes, I'm a huge Santa Rosa Beach girl. It's
She's
38,
not just 38, but like
I can't tell you like exactly where because I don't want you to take up all the spots, because
you already have
such
a
big podcast. There's a certain place I like to stay because of a certain place underneath it.
Oh, I understand.
And the beach is right across the street.
Okay. Well, I was just going to give you a recommendation, but you already have it figured out, so never mind.
Well, if we go with other people, we might have to figure out something else. I'm not picky. I just like to make it really easy where it's like if other people, I don't want to have to figure out who can get in the car so we can go to the beach. It's like if somebody wants to take off to the beach, they can take off to the beach. Like that's me.
Freedom. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it as easy as possible on everybody. So that's my plan right now. I'm like, what brand trips do I have? That was a joke.
It's like I can't.
It's like brand. It's brand trip season. Have you not seen all these brand trips?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. Everybody else who got that laughed. Thank you. No, I don't think I have anything else. I feel like at the end of Evan has a bike race in July and his birthday's at the end of June. So like summer starts like moving really fast really soon. So yeah. But seeing family and all that.
When is his birthday?
He's the 29th of June. James is the 13th, right?
Look at you. Yep. I didn't realize he was. I did know I forgot, but that's what.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
And our granddaddy's the 28th. Or is he the 30th? I think he might be the 30th.
Oh, God. She's going to get points for that one.
Anyways, I just had this conversation with our mom and dad because they were like, when's James' birthday again? And I said, well, let me tell you. Okay, small caveat. I will make it really quick, I promise. Have you recently called mom and dad? Like since mom has the convertible?
I call them every day.
Okay, but have you gotten this? Okay, so this is me calling my parents. This is the phone. Hold on. Steven, shut that down. Baby, can you hear me? Hold on. You FaceTiming?
Are you doing that because
No, Mom, I'm not FaceTiming. I'm just on the phone. She said, well, you want to FaceTime? Hold on, Steven, pull up, pull in the back. She's always hitting something. She's like, oh, I got out of the car. Hold on, baby. It's disconnecting.
I have no idea what that audio is going to sound like, but wow.
I'm so sorry. We'll level it out. But the past few times I have called them, they are in the most frantic situation.
She's in the car, right? That's what that was?
Yes. But it's like I've called them right when they were like in the middle of something.
No, that's not what I
love them so much. And I just start laughing because they know that they do it.
Do you want to know what mine is? Mine is overtly opposite.
Yes. Tell me.
Mine is, oh, look. Oh, there's my baby. There's my baby. And she's talking about my daughter. But, she love Lolly. No, mom's like set up, ready, prepared.
It is a plus in this family to have children.
Coffee in her hand.
Yeah.
Nothing else going on. Full attention devoted right to that screen.
Yeah. No.
To the point where I just call with the phone already in the child's face.
I love that for you. No, I'm catching her. I'm either on the Apple Watch and her phone is halfway through the house and she's yelling at me, but I can somehow hear her.
I called her and she, to the point where, let's blend our two stories. She answers FaceTime while she's driving. I said, Mom, are you driving? And she said, yes. I said, call me back. Do not. I didn't want to miss you.
Oh my gosh.
I can make time for you. My God, will you please don't kill yourself.
That is hilarious. I know. I love them so much. They're so funny. And we're so much like them. But I just had to say that because it happened the other day for like the 15th time. And I was like, okay. There was a whole other thing I wanted to get into. We can save it for the next episode. But there is one thing I have to shout out. And maybe we do this every time, but it's a comedy creator that has like infiltrated my page and it has converted me to a follow, but through a funny reason. And I'm curious if you follow them. Have you seen this account? It's a husband and wife and it's at Shelb Reese. Okay, so don't say anything yet because you might have something to say. I want you to know that my Instagram feed will feed me people that I won't see the follow button up there. I'll be like, oh, I'm following them. And if I hate it, I'll make sure that I'm unfollowed them. Anyways, their videos are so funny. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. I'm like, why was I fed this? Anyways, I saw them come up full on, Meg, thought that we were family friends. I was like, oh gosh, I'm a horrible person. I have forgotten how we're related to them because their accent is very North Alabama. Yeah. And I don't know where he is from.
Yeah.
But I literally was like, for a whole day, thought that we were related and was like gaslighting myself of how I had forgotten how we were related.
He does remind you of your high school, friend. There's he went to high school with you, No, we get fed him all the time. They're both funny, but he is so funny. And often if James would let me put him on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that he can make so much money. It is not even funny. But the amount of people who will send us their feed and be like, y'all remind me so much of them. Or like any kind of husband and wife duo. But they're funny. They're very funny.
See, it's also like, I feel like you both have to be bought in. And for when I just, I love that for them. I don't know that I could ever do it because part of the time when I film Evan, something bad ends up happening. Like we end up getting into an argument, or when I don't film him, it's actually the sweetest moment. And I'm like, and we didn't get into an argument because I was filming. It was more like I wanted to see his reaction to something, and it was like, oh, he actually wasn't thrilled.
You're like, act like you were happy.
I'm telling y'all, this has happened once. It just happened recently, and that's why it's in my head.
Wait,
no, I cooked him something he didn't like. That's what it was.
No, I was gonna say, actually, Evan always gives you positive.
No,
like
he is so sweet. I didn't post on the internet his response to my hair.
Oh,
I pressed record so fast because I saw him pull into the driveway. The sweetest, but also low key, bashed my past blonde. He's like, babe, now there was nothing wrong with that past blonde, but this just looks like. This looks like how you always meant to be. I was like, thank you. You can see my face in the video. I was like, ooh. He was like, you were a loud blonde before.
I'm coming in loud in about 3 weeks. I can't wait.
Yeah. And that's fine.
No, it is actually really sweet to marry someone who does not tell you what your hair should look like or needs to look like. I am so grateful that James is like, you could do whatever you want. Like, I would never tell you that you should have your hair. And so much so that I love him for his response to my bangs, that if I could go back, I'd slap that idea out of my head real fast. Listen.
At least you tried it.
I did try it. I'm the woman who did it. I love her so much. Tanya, shout out, is amazing, and she did an amazing job. It's just that I by no means should ever have bangs because they require a high maintenance, and I am a very low maintenance gal.
Same.
And so that was just like
with really the hair.
Set myself up for failure. So
Meg, it also is going to look way different when you color your hair.
I can't wait.
You know.
I'm giving a little bit of Keith Urban again right now.
So funny. I will say about the Evan thing. Hey, I just remember this part after I didn't get that part filmed of him like not loving when I made him. He said later, do we need to refilm that? Like, I feel so bad. I was like,
he's like, no, actually, it'd probably give you better views.
Yeah, no, it was sweet. But yeah, that couple, I just had to shout them out. They have like 1 million followers, and they are just the best. Funny. Yeah, they're so funny, and I just appreciate that kind of comedy and the Southern accents, everything. So it is. I don't know where he's from, but it felt very from like where we're from.
I did a dive, and I can't remember what it was, but I actually don't know if it is Alabama.
Okay, I'm curious. It's got to be like Tennessee, Alabama.
I think it was either Northwest Alabama or Northwest Alabama, Memphis, Tennessee, or Mississippi. I don't remember. He could be. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay.
Well, big fan. Big fan. All right, girl.
The hour is up.
This was so much fun.
Loved it. And to the one person who listened, Meemaw, we love you. Thank you for listening.
I love her so much.
Truly. Thank you for listening.
We actually have to say bye this time. On our test episode, we did not say bye.
Okay, listen, I'm going to over and out, toodaloo. I'm halfway ready for another pump coming in. I can feel it. I'm just kidding.
Everyone go pump. That's what I said yesterday.
Go pump. All right, well.
Hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
Hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, kitties.